Welcome to the Make It Funny edition of the Giggly Giggly Show, where I take your suggestions that you leave on the community post on the YouTube page, and I make them funny. Today's suggestion comes from Un Random Aleatorio, who is one of my faithful fans. In fact, I think when I open my page, it'll say like top commenter. So thank you. And now I will reward you with a hilarious skit based on your ideas. Okay. His suggestion, I don't know that that's true. The suggestion is, tell us more about your cats. I don't know how I'm going to make that funny, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this about my cats. I am really missing and dropping the ball as a way to get more views and more viewership because I could be using my cats. And one of the ways I could really be using my cats is I noticed anytime I watch reality TV, every time there's a pet, a dog, or a cat, that is a guaranteed cutaway. They will always cut away to the pet after the human has done something stupid. And it works every single time I see it. So I could be doing that, right? I could be like, you know what, guys? I want to tell you a thing or two about climate change. Did you know that the Earth goes through cycles? Right? And then we cut away to my cat giving me some sort of stupid look like, what? And instant success. So on that note, I'm going to tell you about my cats, but I'm going to use that trick of interjecting their reactions to my stupid statements. So let's see. Grace is the first cat I got. I got her from a crazy woman who had, let's just say she got arrested for having 100 cats in her basement. And I only got recommended this lady through somebody I worked with who's like, oh, I know somebody who can get you a cat. So I got my cat Grace as a kitten from the crazy lady who I didn't know was crazy at the time. And every day I remind her that she's lucky to be alive. Because it turns out I got my cat, and then like a week later, they discovered that this crazy lady, all of her cats had ringworm. And what did they do? They just killed all the cats. They killed all the cats because they're like, that's easier than dealing with every one of them having ringworm. They put the lady in jail, and I got my cat out just in time, which was a good thing because she didn't even have ringworm. So she's lucky to be alive is what I'm saying. But does she show me the gratitude? Oh, no, she don't. My other cat, Cassiopeia, the white one, she knows that she was wanted. When I went to the shelter to get her, they were like, just so you know, we got like 25 people who've called about this cat. And I go, well, are they standing here in front of you right now with $50? And they all said, no, but they probably could provide a better home. And I said, $50, I'm right here. And they're like, well, legally you are first, so just don't be such a jerk to her. We really hate to. You sure you don't want one of our mangy cats that's 13 years old? I'm like, no, I want the white kitten, me and everyone else, because she's so goddamn adorable. Grace, probably because she was nearly killed by the ringworm incident, is not the brightest. She's the kind of cat who, even though every night I give her treats in the same spot, will be confused when I start to put the treats out. Like, where are we doing it this time? What, over there? Over there on top of the fridge? I'm like, we do it the same place every night. Grace. My other cat, Cassiopeia, the white princess, she is very smart with pattern recognition. Like, she's so smart that she'll know just based on something like me turning off a light. She's like, oh, here we go. I know what's coming next. The only problem with Cassiopeia is she bites. And I don't mean bites like in an aggressive way. Like, it's playful to her, but it hurts me because I'm a stupid soft human. So we'll be on the couch watching TV, and then she decides it's bite time, and she starts going at my arms, and then I have to yell at her like, do you not understand? And then she looks at me like, one, I don't understand, and two, I don't give a shit. So anyway, that was the make it funny portion. If you would like me to make your thing sort of not really that funny, leave it in the community post. Once a week, I'll put up a new post so that, it stays fresh. And then I'll pick ones I like and do videos on that, and we'll see how that goes. I'm sure I'll abandon it soon enough when it doesn't work out, and then that'll be that.